Hobby quilts make great gifts, but what are the best patterns for these special fabrics?
Today we're sharing 6 patterns that are perfect for the hobby lover in your life. Hi, it's Fran Morgan.
And Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe.
Hobby quilts make wonderful gifts because you can really personalize them to the recipient. Sometimes it can be difficult to find just the right pattern for these unique prints though.
So today we're going to share some patterns that will work perfectly. Let's check out the first one. Now this is our pretty simple pattern, and it is exactly that, pretty simple. There are some great things about this pattern. First of all, it's a double focus. So you can use directional fabrics for your fabrics 1 and 2. And even better, there is no seam matching in this quilt. It measures 47.5 by 58.5, and there's another really special thing about this pattern. You could use a stripe in the number 3 position because you don't have to match it up anywhere, and it would look so adorable. In honor of the World Cup, we found some great soccer fabric. So let's take a look. Isn't this fun?
It is fun. It really is. I love how these balls look like they're flying off the surface of this fabric.
Well, I'm pretty sure somebody is trying to make a goal. Okay, this is our number 1 fabric, and it's going to go everywhere you see this fabric in the quilt. What a great number 2 fabric.
Yes.
Isn't that perfect?
It is perfect.
I mean, you can see the locker with all of those balls in the cage.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the number 2 fabric. It's going to go right here. Then the number 3, perfect. We're going to have this sashing all done out of the black. And then we have it on the border as well. I mean, it's almost like it looks like we've got the field out here.
Gridded off and doing practice, yeah. But this would be great. I mean, you can curl up in a soccer quilt and watch a game and
right.
Perfect.
Okay, so this image is unbelievably cute. I really like the contrast between that number 1 and the number 2 because it really gives each of them a moment. Their own moment.
Yes, but the black actually does a great job doing its job, and that is separating the prints from 1 and 2, so you can put 2 bigger prints in there.
Now this kit is called Goalbound, and it's the pretty simple pattern.
Our Tulips pattern has a nice size block right here for our number 1 fabric, and it can use a directional fabric. Our alternate block are these darling tulips. Love this. Wouldn't this be cute if you did these all different using scraps? I think it would be adorable. The quilt is 42.5 inches by 49.5 inches. And if you're intimidated by the curves here and would like just a little bit of help, then be sure to check out our sew along where I make one of our curve pattern quilts. I'll step you through how to make the curves, and you know, it's a lot easier than you think. Now we decided to embrace the tulips in our pattern and pull together some gardening fabrics.
Oh, what a cool idea is that.
It's so fun. I love this fabric. This kind of gardening, how it looks so romantic to me, is what I envision is going to happen when I work in my garden. That I'm going to look like the perfect epitome of the gardener with my little hat and
your little gloves. Right. You got to get little frills on your gloves too.
But this is so sweet, and I love all the little watering cans and the rake, the little boots, the pruning shears. It's perfect. Now this is a great toss print. It's going to go in our square right here. So our background, our number 2 fabric, which I love, love, love because it picks up the polka dot in our focus.
I like
so
that.
It kind of connects it there. So that is going to go everywhere you see the yellow on this one. So for our number 3, and of course gardening wouldn't be complete without some green.
Oh, right.
Because, you know, everything is green and lush, and that's what makes it feel abundant in your garden. And this is such a beautiful kind of a jade green, which I think is
so
great.
Pretty.
Yes. That is going to go everywhere you see the pink in this quilt. So it's very interesting because we've got our 3 and our 2 as our tulips, and they really pop because of the way that we placed the fabrics on each.
I agree. Yeah, that's super.
It works so well, but you can still see that very, very charming gardening fabric and that nice size block alternating with our tulips.
And you know, I am a gardener, so this is one that really does appeal to me.
Yes. Now, if curves aren't really your thing, you can always pick a different 3-yard pattern.
Because any 3 yards will work with any one of our 3-yard patterns.
Now here we have Heartland and Sugar Pie next to our tulips.
I like those too.
They work equally well. So our Heartland pattern has some half square triangles. It has a lot of interest in that alternate block there, which I think is perfect. But then we have Sugar Pie. Now Sugar Pie is great because it's a big block. It's going to come together really fast. Once again, we have our number 3 framing our focus fabric, which really helps accentuate it. I think it just looks fabulous in any one that you choose. You can't go wrong. All right, let me get you the kit information on this. It's called Garden Fun. It's our Tulips pattern from Curve Appeal with 3-yard quilts.
Our Landslide pattern has a large focus block, and you can use directional fabric there. And it also has a nice large half square triangle, and it's perfect for beginners. You can use a 10-inch pre-cut square in this spot. And there's minimal cutting. Our quilt size is 42 by 60, and we're going to show you some amazing golf fabric that we have for this one. Another great thing about this pattern is that you can use a plaid or a stripe in your number 3 position. And most of you probably know that Fran and I love plaids in our quilts.
Oh, yes.
We don't like the wrestling with them, making them match up. That's why it works so perfectly here. You don't have to worry about that. Now we're going to take our number 1 fabric, and as I said, golf is just perfect for this one. We're going to put the number 1 fabric everywhere you see this big block. And as you can see, this is a very directional fabric, so it works perfectly. Then our number 2 fabric is going to be this section right here. And it's going to create that backdrop so that you can really see the piecing on this quilt. And then the number 3, there's the plaid.
I love this.
That is such a wonderful plaid as well. And I can see the ladies out there with the golf club and those little plaid golf skirts. On. I'm kind of into fashion.
We're more into the fashion part of golf than the golf part of golf, but I know a lot of people love golf.
Okay, so this particular plaid is the number 3. It's going to go here. Also out here on the border and on the binding. Oh, isn't that perfect?
That is so perfect. It just looks like it came straight from the clubhouse.
And that pathway is the way the ball's going to go.
There you go.
Right
towards the hole. But I love the way that the beige and the plaid work together and give your different diagonal stripes to really highlight your focus. Your focus contrasts so well with both of them.
Okay, this kit is called Tea Time, and it's the Landslide pattern from Quilts in a Jiffy.
Now, the Lakeside pattern has a large 8-inch block that can take a directional fabric, which is great. Now, there's minimal seam matching on this quilt, which you know is going to make it go super fast. The quilt measures 40 inches by 58 inches. Now, depending on your fabric, you can make this pattern lean more modern or more whimsical. It's really your choice, and you can totally change it to suit what you're looking for. Let's check out the fabric we found. Now, this kit leans a little bit more to the whimsical, adventurous side. There's all of these travel, like there's a ship with postcards, your camera, your motorcycle with some maps and things on here.
And a van. And it also has the camera so you can take pictures.
Yeah, it's so
perfect.
Cute. And it's great for this quilt because we have the nice size block here that can accommodate this larger print. It's going to work perfectly. Now, we've paired it with this number 2, which is great. To me, this kind of looks like cork a little bit. It kind of has a little speckle to it in different colors.
It could also be sand.
Oh, sand, yeah. Like, sand would be good because we like that too. But this is a great number 2. It's going to give us some contrast, and it's going to go everywhere the green is on this quilt. And then this really yummy chocolate brown will be our number 3. And it will go everywhere the blue is on this one. And I think that just gives such grounding and contrast to the quilt.
You know, this is such an easy quilt pattern to make, but it has so much movement with that secondary block.
I think this fabric just is perfect for this. I think it has some energy and some movement, and you've got all your icons for your travel there that kind of looks a little vintage to me too for some reason. So I really, really like this. All right, let me get you the kit info. It is called Globetrotter, and it's the Lakeside pattern from Weekend 3-Yard Quilts.
This timeless beauty is our Elation pattern. It measures 43.5 by 56, and it has a large block that can use a directional focus fabric or a 10-inch pre-cut square. There are no half-square triangles. These blocks are made with stitch and flip. And this pattern has a vintage feel that is reminiscent of a tile floor, which makes it perfect for traditional or vintage fabrics. Now, we can't forget the quilters when it comes to talking about hobbies.
Yep.
Absolutely. Look at these great vintage sewing machines.
Love it.
Isn't that fun?
Yes. And I don't know if all people like vintage sewing machines, but I know that quilters especially like vintage sewing machines.
Yes. So many people say, my featherweight stitches like a pro every single time. Do you have a vintage sewing machine? Be sure to put that in the comments.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Let's see how many of you love your vintage sewing machine. Now, the cool thing about this is they are tossed, so they could go in just about any pattern. But in this one, a directional fabric would work as well.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So number 1 fabric and all of the big blocks that are in the center of each one of these. Then our number 2 fabric is this wonderful mottled beigey, kind of a little bit of a taupey color. And that is going to go in the background of each one of the blocks. Our number 3 fabric, is that fun or what?
That is so fun. It's almost like someone painted little quilt blocks in different colors on that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Now, this one is going to go everywhere you see this green on this quilt. I like this.
It's almost like the sewing machines are radiating their energy out to the rest of the stars on the quilt.
Absolutely. And this would be so perfect if you've got a chair that you like to sit in when you're doing binding and handwork, or it would make a great wall hanging. We have a special treat for this one, too. We put it in more pattern images to show you. Look at it in friendship star.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love that the stars have the number 3 fabric, which is multicolored. And it really adds some interest to those stars and that border.
Stepping stones, one of our most popular patterns because of the ease of making it and the cool distribution of the fabric. I really like it. Okay, now the kit information on this one is Sewing Escape. It's the Elations pattern from Stash Busting with 3-yard quilts.
Our Porch Rails quilt is a great super fast pattern that can accommodate a whole bunch of different kinds of fabric, especially because our number 1 position here can use directional fabric. It has very simple piecing. It just has the square here, which is cut independently, and then a rail fence block, which is just done with strip piecing. The quilt size is 45.5 inches by 60.5 inches. Now we have a very unique border on this quilt as well, and it really adds some spice to your quilt. Now we have a very bright and cheerful kit for you now. It's almost like a double focus too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Pickleball fabric, which is great because I know it's become such a popular sport. Now, I have personally never played, but those who do, I know love it, and they would probably love a quilt with pickleball fabric. It has all of these different colors. It's all going every which way, and it actually says pickleball on it, which is kind of neat, I think.
It is.
And that is going to go in our squares where the purple is right here. And then for our number 2 fabric, here's all of your paddles for your pickleball. I think that's just the cutest thing.
It is.
And what's neat is it's kind of like a double focus, which we don't think about for this pattern. But this fabric is going to go everywhere you see this lighter green here, which is sandwiched between our number 3.
That's going to look really cool.
It's really cool. So for our number 3, we've pulled in the blue from our paddles, and that has like this little tone-on-tone starburst, almost like a cartoon when you hit the ball, it goes boom. That is going to go right here where you see the green on either side of our number 2, little on the border. I think it's just the perfect balance for this. Such a fun fabric collection here.
It is. I really like that, the point that you made about the number 2 fabric, because it does make it look like a double focus.
And I love your border that you designed for this quilt that's got the corner blocks and then the little middle block in the middle of the border there. I think it's really
Just
neat.
adds a little more interest to it.
It does.
And
It
you
really,
could
really does.
envision it being the court on the pickleball, right in the middle
There you go. All right, the kit info on this is called Pickleball Pro, and it's Porch Rails from Pretty Darn Quick.
3-yard quilts are so fast and easy, you'll be able to whip up a hobby quilt in no time. Plus, so many of them are designed to show off big directional fabrics. They work perfectly for these novelty fabrics.
If you would like to see some tips on how to match up your novelty prints, then be sure to watch the video that pops up. Happy quilting!